Once upon a time,
There once was a fellow named Archimedes. He was born in 287 before century in the city of Syracuse in Sicily. He was a great mathematician, physicist, engineer, inventor, and astronomer. One day, Archimedes was summoned by the king of Sicily to investigate if he had been cheated by a goldsmith. The king said he had given a goldsmith the exact amount of gold needed to make a crown. However, when the crown was ready, the king suspected that the goldsmith cheated, keeping some of the gold for himself. The king asked Archimedes to solve this problem, but there was a catch: he couldn't do any damage to the crown. One day, while taking his bath, Archimedes noticed that the water level in the bathtub rose and overflowed as he immersed himself into the tub. He suddenly realized that how much water was displaced depended on how much of his body was immersed. This discovery excited him so much that he jumped out of the tub and ran through the street naked, shouting "Eureka!", which comes from the ancient Greek meaning "I found it." What did he find? Well, he found a way to solve the king's problem. You see, Archimedes needed to check the crown's density to see if it was the same as the density of a pure gold. Density is a measure of an object mass divided by its volume. Pure gold is very dense, while silver is less dense. So, if there was a silver in the crown, it would be less dense than if it were made of pure. But no matter what it was made of, the crown would be the same shape, which means the same volume. So, if Archimedes could measure the mass of the crown first and measure its volume, he could find out how dense it was. But it's not easy to measure crown's volume. It has irregular shape. It's different from simple box or anything that can be multiplied by its height and width like other shapes. The solution that Archimedes realized to take the crown above by placing and sinking the water displaced, and he can measure the volume and calculate the density of the crown. If the crown less than the pure gold, then the goldsmith cheated the king. So Archimedes went back to the king and did taste to the crown, and goldsmith indeed cheated the king and slipped some of golden for himself. So these days, using the weight of an object to displace its water to measure volume is called Archimedes' principle. Next time you take a bath, you can see Archimedes' principle in action, and maybe you will have genius idea on your own.